Hi, soul family. All right, multitasking. I am. I've got my work line up, so we're gonna roll through this, and maybe we won't be interrupted. Song playing. Higher powers have taken a hold of me. As soon as you see the text, reply me. I don't want to spend time fighting. I gotta rearrange my desk here. You know how I do that. I was asked to use the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, so I'm going to do that. So Scott, here's for you. Scott's like, I need the Oracle of Shapeshifters. I'm like, okay. So many people like these, the way these little ones are drawn. I need a one dance. It's the song. I need a one dance. Tell me where you want to go. Dancing, moving in harmony. She's ready to go. He's saying, answer as soon as you hear the text, reply. And she's saying, let me know where you need to go. And we're out. I need one dance. Got a Hennessy in my hand. Isn't Hennessy whiskey? I think my friend's husband used to drink Hennessy. I thought it was whiskey. Maybe it's something else. What do I know? I'm not the drinker. Am I getting these shuffled, people? Is it that one? No, because it's spun. Okay, it's spun. We'll do it this way. Butterfly ferrets. I am reborn. All right, so this little one has gone through a difficult time. And she's holding on to those little twins, the ferret twins, the butterfly ferrets. Number 5, big changes. Big changes are rumbling through your entire existence at this time. It's a good idea to call upon Spirit to help you with these changes. So, you've been through a great challenge, or you may be still in the throes of a great challenge. You think about these butterflies before they were born. They had to struggle out of their cocoon, right? Just like any birth is difficult. It's not easy. And so what's going on here is if you look up ferret totem, they're very alert, and they send off of a scent when they went to protect themselves. So these little ferrets are going to let you know when you need to protect yourself. They're going to keep you safe when you're feeling vulnerable because you've just come through this new birth process and you're feeling maybe a little bit unsure of yourself. You might feel like you're in a place of danger. So these little ones are here before you to help you emerge and go through this time of uncertainty. It could have been really, really difficult. Really, really difficult. Look at her eyes. They're pools of tears, right? And you're feeling really, really vulnerable, exposed, or maybe inexperienced in what you're trying to do. Maybe you've moved to a new place. Maybe you've got a new job, or you've walked away from your old life and now you're starting a new life, and it's like, wow, you didn't know if you were going to be able to survive. The song right now I'm hearing in the background is that one, I hope you're on your knees praying. You've put me through hell, and yet I've learned to I had to stand on my own 2 feet. I had to learn to stand and fight for myself, which is good. We all need that. But wow, it left you feeling shaken and weak in the knees. Maybe you're not even up on your feet all the way yet. So that's what's going on. I mean, the song, she's saying, I hope you're on your knees praying. Whatever they've done, whatever they've put her through was something very, very traumatic and very difficult. So maybe for you yourself as well, you didn't think you were going to be able to survive it, but you have, right? So right now, Spirit's saying, right now, all you need to do is allow yourself to feel the renewal. You've passed a really, really great test. You've done it. And you are, yes, you're in a dangerous time because it's like a new birth. It's like when you have a brand new baby, you've got to take care of that baby. And when you've got a new kitten or a new puppy, you've got to watch them. They're not aware of this. They don't have street smarts, right? So you have protection. Spirit's protection is what they're telling you. They're going to alert you to what you need to be paying attention to. Your every need. You're going to learn how to grow into the wings, and you're going to learn how to fly. Right now, it's all new. Your wings are still drying probably. And you've got very little experience in this new field, whatever it is. New relationship, new change in your life, new job, maybe you've graduated school and you're going out into the big world. Who knows? Whatever it is, there's a change, something really, really big. So Spirit is sending you ones that will keep your borders safe while you find your feet and shake off the newness of what's happening in your life while you're moving in a new direction, right? You're going to be protected while you're feeling your most vulnerable. That's what Spirit's saying. We have your back. While you're feeling the most vulnerable, we have you. You can't go back to sleep. This is like you've awakened. You have reawakened. Sometimes people awaken and they go back to sleep because it's too difficult, but now they're saying, no, you can't go back. You can't turn back. It's like once you've been born, you're not going to go back up inside in your mother's stomach. You're out. You're out. You can't be the way you were before because you've now changed. Even if you wanted to go back to the way things were, you can't because you don't even see things the way you did before. And you've gone through that tomb, whatever that chrysalis period of your life was. You've been through that. There's no way you're going back to the way you were. So now you're like, wow, I've got a whole new me and a whole new world in front of me. So instead of being afraid of it, recognize there's excitement to this and recognize that Spirit is protecting you. You are very, very loved. You've been resurrected. You thought you couldn't make it. You thought you'd die probably, but you've made it. So Spirit wants to celebrate with you and have you celebrate the newness of who you are. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's going to get easier. You never thought you'd be able to ride bike without a training wheels. You never thought you'd be able to jump into the deep end of the pool and swim without drowning or dive off the high dive. You never thought you'd ever get it. You never thought you'd get it. There's so many things that we didn't think we'd be able to do. When I first started diving, oh my God, I was terrified when I dove over the back of a boat and flipped over backwards into the deep water. Oh my God. Thank God I had my guide with me all the way down the rope because he just kept saying, look in my eyes, look in my eyes. Just keep looking at me, look at my eyes. He kept pointing to his face all the way down as I went down underwater because it was dark. I couldn't see a thing. And then once we got down to the sand below, everything kind of opened up. But it was all churned up on top and the water was wild. And that's kind of like your life right now. It could be all churned up and you don't really see clearly where you're going. But Spirit's saying, don't worry, I've got your back. Right? Your soul family's saying, I got your back. The ones in your life that love you the most, your best friend, your lover, your wife, your husband, your brother, your sister, whoever it is that got your back. This song right now is talking about, I closed my eyes and I woke up and you were there. But one minute you were there and the next minute you were gone. And now I'm going to hold you like I'm going to lose it. Like I'm going to say, like we're saying goodbye. It's about, always gives me the focus about, like I spoke about this morning, love who is in your life. Don't take for granted the life that you have. Because we're not promised it. Love each other like you're going to lose each other. Live your day like it's your last. Don't wait to start your life's path. Alice in a sea of tears. Wow, there's heavy energy today. There has been. I woke up with a major headache. And this one is feeling out of their depth. Feeling abandoned. Here I am in the ocean. I'm floating around. Oh my God. Alice in Wonderland. How interesting. She's got a little crab there and she's got a little rat swimming around her. I feel like where's everyone? I've been completely abandoned. Has your family cut you off because you've changed your spiritual convictions like mine, right? Are you totally alone? Have you moved to a new city and you're completely by yourself? Have you just escaped that really, really difficult situation that we were speaking about? And you're just like, I don't know how I'm ever going to get anywhere. But Spirit's telling you help is on the way for you. The little rat and the crab, those are messengers. Those are animal totems. That crab's got a hard shell, but it's very soft on the inside. And it's going to tell her which way to go. And and how to put on the correct armor and shielding to protect herself. Like he does. Right? Because she's got a soft heart. Or he. The rat's going to help you keep busy and create and get prepared and be productive instead of being overwhelmed by your feelings, okay? In time, you're going to understand what's going on and you're going to know the truth. She's looking at the sea of tears all around her, right? I've cried so much, I've got an ocean of tears around me. I'm feeling overwhelmed. But soon you're going to be able to walk away from that. And you're going to realize that the confusion that you have is because you're focusing on the negative. You're focusing on what was lost or what you left behind Things are unbalanced in the way you're looking at things. That's why you're feeling the way that you are. Whenever we have a negative feeling, it's to let us know, and when red flags come up, it's to let us know that our thinking is out of alignment, right? So you've escaped from a very difficult situation and you're overwhelmed, traumatized, like Lily, post-traumatic stress, right? But the new location and situation is going to be much more of an improved situation from where you came from, where you ran from. And you don't feel that. You're like, I don't know about this, I don't trust this. But Spirit's telling you, you can trust this. You can look at it in a different way as well. You've been thrown out in the middle of the water, and these little ones need help too. These little ones are feeling uncertain, right? So reach out your hand and help another that's also feeling this way. And recognize that when you cry, when you're feeling this emotion, you need to let this out. This is releasing the sadness. Do you know that it releases, I always think, hold on, let's see. I'm going to see, because I always say stuff and I get it wrong. So I'm going to say, how many, check this out. How many toxins are released when we cry? Because I know, I always say a number, and I never write, because I always forget. Okay, so there's health benefits, because it's it's not just crying. And when you go to the bathroom, when you sweat, that's why sweating is good. Go to the gym, work out, have a good cry, right? But it releases toxins, and there was a certain amount of toxins. I can't remember. Somebody told me once, and I can't remember. But it kills bacteria as well. Did you know that? It kills bacteria when you cry. Improves your vision. My vision is blurry right now. Maybe I should cry. Happy tears for me, please. It elevates your mood, actually. You cry and cry and cry, and you feel better because it relieves that. It's like an antidepressant. It relieves it. It's a stress reliever when you cry. You got to get it out. You got to get it out, right? Release it. It boosts your communication. Isn't that interesting? Why would that be? Because sometimes when you cry, you're not able to express what you're feeling. But when the tears fall, somebody, all of a sudden, you touch someone's heart, right? You touch their heart, and they realize, wow, I've been hit hard. That person's been hit hard. It softens them. When you allow yourself to be, a lot of times people hide their tears. Don't do that. Allow people to see the emotion in you. That's why when I start feeling the emotion in these readings, I let it come, because I want you to realize I'm real, So you've been through a very emotional time, and finally you have released your need to hold on to whatever it is. You've let it go, or maybe you've been let go of. And the aftermath has been brutal, overwhelming. And you can, oh wow, there goes a call. I have to take that call. I'll have to pick this up.